So GTA 6 has been leaked on the internet, and there's been a lot of talk about this particular leak. Some people are excited about it, others not so much. And I'm going to just kind of talk about it and give my own perspective on it and how I feel about all of these leaks for probably the most anticipated game of all time. Grand Theft Auto is an incredibly popular franchise and has been since the early 90s. And people all over the world have been playing this game for decades, quite literally. And the newest installment, or the latest installment, which has been out for almost a decade, is Grand Theft Auto 5. And this game has been played throughout the ages and has gone through quite literally 3 different platforms. And of course, with a game on a reputation like Grand Theft Auto and the success, having a long-awaited sequel like Grand Theft Auto 6 is something that the whole gaming space is just so hyped and excited about. And I myself, personally, I'm excited for Grand Theft Auto 6. I've played most of the games, and a lot of them are my childhood, like Grand Theft Auto Vice City and San Andreas. Love those games to death. And I even enjoyed Grand Theft Auto 5. Before all the online stuff, I kind of fell out of the loop after that. But Grand Theft Auto 6 has been recently leaked all over the internet. You can go look it up. I'm not going to show any footage in this video because Rockstar and It Takes Two will come down on me like a ton of bricks, and I don't want that to happen. So it has been leaked, and there's been like, I don't know, there's like 50 or so videos that have been leaked showing not just a little bit of the game, but a whole lot of the game in so many different ways. And so many things that you can do in the game, the characters that are involved, the main protagonists that you're going to play as, the world, some of the cars, the guns, the weapons, the whole UI. A whole lot has been leaked, and it seems to be a big deal. And it is. It is a huge deal, and it's a huge blow for Rockstar and It Takes Two. This is their crown jewel. This is their magnum opus that they are going to release. I don't know when. I'm sure from what I've seen from the leaks, I couldn't stay away. I looked at them. What I've seen, it seems that there is still a lot of work to be done, and there's still so much development happening for this game. So I can't see this game coming out anytime soon, but what I've seen is impressive. Now, let's talk about the leak and what kind of an effect it's going to have for Grand Theft Auto 6, Rockstar, It Takes Two, and of course the leaker. First of all, I don't like the fact that it was leaked, because this doesn't do any good for anything. I know, like, the Grand Theft Auto fans are probably excited to actually finally get a glimpse of GTA 6, but good things come to those who wait. And unfortunately, this leaker has leaked it out to the interwebs, and all of the Grand Theft Auto fanboys are going to consume it and take it as quite literally the finished product, which I've seen on Twitter. Literally, I have seen people with the smallest peanut brains actually say that the game looks trash and unfinished. Because guess what, little Jimmy? The game is unfinished. You're looking at early development footage. Of course, the game's not finished. Of course, it looks like crap. It's not a finished product. So, you know there's going to be mass amounts of negativity spread around about GTA 6 because of these leaks. Because there is literally small, tiny IQ people out there that genuinely think that the footage that they've seen is the finished product. And that sucks. It sucks for Rockstar. And who I feel sorry for the most regarding this leak is not Rockstar. It's not It Takes Two. It's not the big corporates and the suits and the people behind making the big deals. It's the development team. It's the artists. It's the sound effects artists. It's the visual artists. It's those guys that have put their hearts and soul into creating something special for the community, for the gaming space, for the Grand Theft Auto fans of the world. That's who I feel sorry for, because their work is going to get shat on by these small-minded people in the community that think this is the finished product, or saying that the game doesn't look what the way it should look. It's a next-gen game, and it's not supposed to look like this. And what's all of these things on screen? And why is there like a floating car? Why is this, that, and the other is happening? Because it's not a finished game, and it just causes more harm than good. As I said, I am a big fan of GTA, and I love and I have loved the franchise for many years. And of course, Grand Theft Auto 6 is something that has been taking quite a while to come out. Let's be fair. There have literally been people clickbaiting Grand Theft Auto 6 for the last 5-6 years that have been highly anticipating and waiting for this game to actually get announced. And I think it was a few weeks ago we actually did get some sort of update regarding the next big title in the series, and that it is happening, and it's going to take quite some time before it's released. And that's great, and that's kind of all we need, you know. And I think that's all the community and the fan base want is regular updates, so they know where they stand or have some sort of an idea when this game is going to come out. But unfortunately now, because of this leaker, a lot of people, including myself, have seen what this game is going to be like, what kind of visual look they're going for, what kind of weapons you might see in the game, what kind of place that it's actually based in. I'm not going to say where, but there is some stuff that I recognized, and all that stuff. And it's shitty because I think they really wanted to save this, and it was supposed to be something special. And this is not the way that Rockstar or It Takes Two or the developers wanted this game to be seen by the world. I'm sure that the whole marketing behind this was going to be special. I'm sure it was going to be extremely hyped, and there was going to be a lot of planning going into revealing this game officially. But because of this leaker and this hacker, whatever you want to call them, that is going to be very different, and it might actually change the process of how this game is going to be released. It might ultimately delay the game because of these leaks and because of the backlash that the small peanut brain people are giving the visuals that they've seen on the internet. Honestly, from what I hear and reputation from It Takes Two and Rockstar is that they are going for blood. They are quite literally going for blood. Whoever this hacker is, may God have mercy on your soul. Because these guys take no bullshit from anyone. So they're going to find you and they're going to Liam Neeson your ass from taking the first film because the other two are shit. That's what's going to happen. And it should happen. Because it sucks that this happened. And look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm not happy that I saw some GTA 6 stuff. As a matter of fact, I'd be the few, among the few, that are actually even more excited because of it. Because what I've seen, and look, it is up to you if you want to look up any GTA 6 stuff. It is plastered all over the internet. It's all over Twitter. It's all over YouTube. I'm sure it's even on TikTok. If you look up GTA 6 leaked footage, you're going to see it. And what I've seen, what I've watched, and what I've witnessed from these videos and these leaks, I'm pretty impressed by it. I like the overall visuals. I like the setting. I like the character switching that you can do. I won't say any more than that. The protagonists look like something fresh and new as well, which I've been waiting to see. And yeah, I'm even more excited for Grand Theft Auto 6. So unfortunately now, it's going to have a major issue regarding the development of this game because of the leak. They're going to have to fight some sort of legal battle because this hacker is actually threatening to share the source code if they don't give them an X amount of money. Yes, they're literally holding the source code and these video files as ransom. Which is kind of fucking ridiculous, but it's actually happening. I don't know whoever that is, but hacker or leaker, whoever you are, if you're watching, you're a moron. You shouldn't have done this. I don't know how you thought this was a good idea, but I hope you got a pretty damn good lawyer because It Takes Two and Rockstar are going for blood and they're going to take everything. And you're going to suffer from this for sure. I know it. But yeah, they're literally wanting some sort of ransom for the source code, which is it's just crazy, man. This is the shit that you'd see in, you know, movies and stuff. But yeah, that's my overall thought process of it. I think it's a pretty shitty thing to do, to leak, especially a game that has been, you know, people have been looking forward to for many years. You know, anybody that's been part of the Grand Theft Auto era, which is a long era, this is something that we've been waiting for ages. You know, it was almost, it feels like when GTA 5 was first announced and it was actually happening. And I still remember years ago queuing up in the midnight release of GTA 5 on the PS3. I was in the queue. I was excited. I was hyped because I loved San Andreas and I loved Grand Theft Auto 4 and I loved Vice City and even Grand Theft Auto 3 and some of the 2D games as well, like London. I enjoyed those games a lot, and the excitement, the hype around GTA in the gaming space at the time was just phenomenal. And I was really hoping for GTA 6 to be, you know, under wraps for a while until they were ready to flood the internet with their marketing campaign and give this game the release it deserves. But instead, we got just some butthurt individual that wanted to flex his possession of this footage and plaster it all over the internet, which people have been sharing consistently throughout over and over again, just for a little bit of clout and maybe some spare change. You know, it's a pretty shitty thing to do. I don't like it when games get leaked. As a matter of fact, most of the time I try to avoid them. But a game this big, it was very difficult to avoid them. And especially how they're everywhere. And I remember at first, when I first seen it, I think it was on Twitter, I didn't believe it. I just thought it was some sort of bait online. But then it turned out to be true. And I was like, holy shit. This is a legit leak. And it's not a small drop that you get from the tap when it won't fully turn off. This was on full blast with a freaking hose attached to it, spraying it all over the place. Like, it wasn't a leak. It was a flood of footage from the game. Still in development, I might add. Which is just, it sucks to see that happen, especially to a game that's been just, people have been so excited about. So yeah, my overall opinion on it, it's a pretty shitty thing to happen, but it happened. So I want to know what you guys think about this leak. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to be doing more videos like this where I just kind of talk about certain things that are happening in the gaming space. This is one of those things, and it's completely unedited and stuff. So let me know what you thought. Comment down below. Are you happy about the leaks? Are you pissed off about the leaks? Do you think this is going to have a major effect on the actual development? Do you think it Takes Two and Rockstar are going to get the revenge? And is it going to be enough to save the marketing for this game? Also want to know what you guys think of the leaks if you've seen them. Anyway, that's all I got from me today. I hope you enjoyed. Smash like. Ow. Get my finger off the fucking table. And subscribe for my finger that I think is now broken. See you guys later.